I can't remember a midterm election that's been this exciting. Midterms are generally, obviously lack the enthusiasm of presidential election years. This is a clear exception. I don't remember an energy like this for a midterm.
We need to check all the audio levels. We are doing the facts, so we're doing all of our crews that are all out at the Democratic headquarters, the Republican headquarters.
Check, check, check.
Okay,
this is the boy mic. Check, 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 check,
Go to the girl mic, please. We're checking to make sure that we have their audio and their video so it all sounds good. So when we go on TV, it will sound good for the viewers at home. So we need Jeff Todd, Dominic, and the Republicans podium.
I need Dominic in front of the camera, IFB 1113.
How many live shots you got tonight?
Tonight we have 11.
What number election is this for you?
My first one was in Grand Junction, and then I got left out of the next one, and then the past two, I've been shoulder to shoulder with Kathy Walsh and the Colorado GOP.
They show a 2-box with Kathy and Dominic, and then Dominic kind of takes it over with Kelly, and then Dominic will toss to Kathy live.
We always come in with a certain idea based on polls, etc. What I like is when that surprises us and there are changes. It doesn't always go the way everyone thinks it's going to go. Will there be a blue wave? Will there be a red undertow? We'll see. This is prep. This is research. This is cheat sheets. Always overdo it. Always.
We're going to head over now to Jeff Todd, who is in Lone Tree with Mike Kaufman's campaign. Jeff?
Karen, Mike Kaufman has had close races before. Just 2 years ago, he was in a very expensive close race with Morgan Carroll.
But in the end, had a fairly comfortable win. We talked to the head.
You and Dom in boxes.
Oh, in boxes. Got it.
And Jim tosses to you guys. He goes to Dominic first.
Okay.
Do you know how many elections you've covered now in Colorado?
I think, well, of course, it was Abraham Lincoln. That was the first one. 1982 would have been the first campaigns I covered.
All right, so are they still exciting for you?
Oh, absolutely. Especially this year, so many young people getting involved, a lot of voters who might have stayed home the last time.
Mm-hmm.
President Trump seems to invigorate people on both sides of the aisle.
Yeah, in the noon, I can put it over to
They're in the noon. Does she want him to move them over?
Walker Stapleton is 46%, and then this tells you how many precincts have reported, 62. And then this is 112, and that's now right now going down.
Congressman-elect Jason Crow just wrapped up his victory speech just a few minutes ago, but there is still so many people here who are excited.
What's exciting is that we get to tell some stories at 10, not just do results and speeches. We could pre-produce stories to get some emotion in the show.
Did you at least steal free pizza from the newsroom?
No, I stayed away from them.
Oh, look at you.
You know, like they don't get to eat at the View House on Mondays and Thursdays like I do, so I didn't want to eat their pizza on election night.
You never know what's going to happen, and you get to toss to the reporters. There's so much energy to it, which is really fun. We don't get that every day. But I have to go because I got to jump on this.
Okay, you go do your thing.
Thanks so much for being with us on this election night. Very exciting. The results are coming in and starting to call some races right now. We're going to start with the governor's race.
That's right. Do we want to go to the numbers? We understand Jared Polis is at the podium claiming victory as Colorado's next governor.
Every child, regardless of the zip code they grow up in, is a great education, beginning with full-day kindergarten.
Dominic Garcia is at the Democratic headquarters tonight, and Dom, a lot to celebrate there.
I expected a blue wave. I'm not sure I expected it to be this big of a blue wave. I think it's what Democrats do with this power that's going to foretell what happens in 2020. Coloradans also shot down the two big tax increases for education and transportation that were on the ballot, showing a fiscal conservative side to voters. And so I think, they're sending a message not just to the party of Trump, but they're also sending a message to the party of Polis in Colorado now, which is, don't overreach.
We'll watch it. We'll see you tomorrow.
2, 1, clip them, and we're out.